Right, how you all doing? I've just done something really weird. I've recorded an additional to the vlog before I've done the vlog. Why haven't I done the vlog yet? Take yesterday's excuse of the house going, everything going completely shite everywhere, and just been like, get everything done. Because literally that was only about 45 minutes ago that I did the base. And I've still got a live stream. We've done nothing but blitz the house and super hardcore mode everything. And you know, we've done a lot. It's literally just a case now of this stuff is almost done. Moving the house around, like, admittedly, we've realised that what we are effectively doing is reverting the house to the layout it was before we put the games room in place. So where the front room of the house used to be a bedroom, and then we gave away our bed and then turned it into a games room, and because we were already sleeping down here a load because of my crippled ass legs, you know, we turned that into a games room, but I was always hesitant because we knew that our neighbours would complain, and they did complain, so now we're going to bring everything back, and the stuff that's in the games room is going to go back into the cupboard, and that room's going to become... Basically, it was like, that stuff here went over to there, and now we're moving it all back to where it was, and that was fun to realise, but... in the process of today, we've gone through like 5 years of boxes. Some stuff we haven't opened since we moved to this house. Highlight being, we found Inky's qualifications, the stuff she thought she burnt like a month or so ago. More. I don't know, whenever it was, Inky said that she'd potentially burnt all of her qualifications. She got really upset that she thought she'd burnt her qualifications and her birth certificates and her adoption paper. She was worried she'd burnt everything. Found it. And Inky actually then realised, oh, hang on a minute, yeah, I remember putting this here. It's upstairs in the games room on some boxes. Inky found all of her paperwork. That was rad.
The photo you got. The photo of that incident.
Oh god, yeah, I was following Inky around with the Fuji, and I was snapping photos. I'm not going to put it into the vlog, but I have a photo of Inky on the Fuji that I'm probably going to print on the wall. It was literally a look of like horror and joy mashed together. She looked Irish for a minute, and it's a Dylan Moran sketch. You'd have to watch Dylan Moran's comedy to get what that means. But yeah, she found her stuff. Whilst doing that, though, we also found a shite ton of Inky's old sketchbooks. Was it like... Yeah, sketchbooks, scrapbooks, gardening books, cookbooks, seeds, your Pratchett collection, your
I'm sure I have more Pratchett books than this.
Your arts and craftsy stuff, your tattoo parlour stuff, and I'm going to be honest with you, it was really cool to see it. However, I also got a tad on the negative side. I got a bit low, which is where the additional comes in. Because it's not worth talking about in the vlog. I've just spent 45 minutes unloading with Inky in front of me about why finding some of these kind of memory things has been a bit jarring for me. Oh god, it was wonderful. We found baby scans and everything
that we thought we'd lost.
And what it was I often wonder, at what point did I fuck up Inky's life? The answer is, you probably didn't, you nugget, but you're going to think that anyway because you want her to be out there doing like
everything.
Yeah, you want her to have achieved everything that she's ever dreamed, but she's not, because you think it's because she's with you, if that makes any sense. So you know, went through all that because I've got this fucking stupid white knight complex. I'm not a time traveller that can go back in time and save Inky from all the bad things that have happened in her life. But then I am also a bit of a wanker that wishes I could have shared some of the moments with Inky back then, considering me and Inky have been crossing paths since 2002. You know, it's mental. And we didn't really make a thing of it until 2008. But you'd have to see the additional for that. Plus, there's a further additional because there's some stuff going on in life right now with family that it's not my place to talk about, but god damned, I just wish the best of luck. You know, be there for your family when you can, but oh shit. Oh, there's a DS on the floor. One of my cousins is having a really fucking hard time, and yeah, it makes me feel like not so much of a bad person, but still, by the same token, it's not something she should have to go through. So, rocking our way through that, but we've almost cleaned the house. God damn it, Inky, I needed that light. She's so fucking mean. She's turned off the light like, no, who gives a fuck about you, dick? That kind of works, that'll do.
I thought that was enough light.
No, because this is a really duff lens and the camera's battery's flashing.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah, so there's a couple of additionals to today's vlog, but all in, super productive day. It is literally now it's moving the little pieces. Spaces have been made. Inky is completely reorganised.
Everything.
You know, like parts of the games room so that it would work better as a bedroom.
Oh, bedroom come office.
Bedroom come office. So like there are like I said, she's gone through fucking everything, cleaned everything out, said this is where this is going to go, this is where that's going to go. Here's some other stuff that we can actually use. Here's stuff that we
are using things that weren't being used.
Yeah, for sure. Like we've found them, and now it's time that they can actually be used again.
Yeah.
So it's been fun. It's
been hard work.
It has been hard work, although admittedly you've done most of it. Also,
I do need to do my medication.
You do need to do the medication training. We've been saying that's going to be done for the last couple of days, and it hasn't. Charity come round for a bit.
Yep. She helped.
She helped. I have to say thank you for Charity. I had a...
You had a bit of breakdown, didn't you?
Yeah, because I've been so angry. Not only because of how I feel because of me and Inky, because I honestly... You know when you don't feel worthy? That's just my life, right? I don't feel worthy of anyone in the grand scheme. Go back 4 years to or 5 years to the self-loathing. Camera's battery ran out, and I don't know how... I've spent a bit of time topping this up, so... probably ain't going to last too long, so let's wrap this up. So I was just saying, why don't you just use the other camera, because the battery's dead in that too. And I haven't got anything sorted because everything is in chaos right now in the room with all the stuff in it. So I can't just go upstairs and grab a battery, you know. Yeah, I go back and watch the self-loathing vlog if it's even about. It should still be there unless when the channel went down, I haven't relisted every video. No, so I wouldn't have relisted it because I've only relisted like the last year's worth of daily vlogs. Okay, so long time ago vlog explaining why I greatly dislike myself and everything that I stand for, kind of thing, but or why I don't feel like I'm worth anything. Regardless, Charity come round and helped us out a great deal, and as I say, I did have a bit of a rant. You can say, you know, I was a bit low. I had a bit of a meltdown, mainly just because of the family thing, and Charity just basically let me unload. It's so annoying, man. But yeah, I had a chat with Charity earlier. Asked if she could do a few things for me for the coming month or so, and fingers crossed things go okay. I'm not expecting a huge amount, but I said, look, you know, Charity, could you do me a favour? like, I'll owe you from now until the end of time if you do it. But, and she said yes, so thank you, Cryptica. I'm now about to say it to the camera, but I'm going to have to cut it out. So, 3, 2, 1. So, that's it. I can't actually remember, because it's been actually a fair while since I did the first part of the vlog. I have no idea what I was actually talking about, the context of what we were saying. I've lost it. But we have had a busy day. It's been alright. Getting stuff done. I really want to get this stuff done over the next couple of days, though. We want to move the sofa bed upstairs tomorrow so that we actually have a bedroom upstairs. But that means we're going to have to kind of move some stuff about, clean some stuff out. It's literally just putting things in the places that they're supposed to go. Spaces have been cleared, now it's just put the things in the places that have been cleared for them. But just finding all that old stuff was neat, and it's been an alright day, even if I have felt a tad low because of it, you know. Yeah, but it's been good and low. Does that make any sense? It's odd. Kids have had alright days. Our big man got upset again because there was a coat rack in his bedroom. So I forgot to take it out. Oh, and we're looking to get a spare sofa bed. It's kind of like, it'll be like like either an armchair or just a regular. I don't know. It's like, it'll basically come out to be like a single bed. So like, if I was laid on it right now, there'd be a little bit of room on this side, a little bit of room on that side, and it's enough to sleep one. Inky and I actually used to share one when we first went to Norwich. We lived in Charity and her friend Roz's house, and that was called the cat bed, which is basically a futon mattress. Me and Inky used to sleep on that when we used to stay over, and then that house eventually became our house. Yeah, it was rad. So we're looking to get something like that for when we have guests come over, because we're looking to make it a little bit more comfortable for when we do have guests. Like, DeWalt has slept on the sofa when we do 24-hour live streams. People just sleep on the floor and stuff like that, and you know, it's not great. And you know, we don't really want, like, you know, when Zebra and DeWalt come down, we don't really want them just like fucking sleeping on the floor or sleeping on a sofa or something like that. It's just, so we're going to set up a little place for guests to potentially, you know, crash out and get some Z's. Even if it means like just putting a little thing over there in the corner or whatever, that'd be cool. That'd be enough. But we're trying to make the space more livable. It's just proven to be awkward to get it done. Now, because I've lost track of what it was I was actually talking about, one last additional, I suppose, before I crash out and go to bed, because I feel like crap and I've got to go take the CBD stuff and the St. John's, which is doing absolutely dick for me right now. Probably isn't helping my mood any. I thought it was brilliant. I take this stuff because people recommend taking it to try and help with pain and moods. Yet I have been in absolute agony all day and super like, oh no, life. Really can't handle it. No, I haven't. I don't want to. I'm scared to show them the bedroom, Inky. It might jump out and eat me. It's not actually that bad, to be fair, but oh, and Inky, thanks for checking me over today. I am battered and bruised all over, and I don't know how. Like, I've got fucking bruises all down my arms. I look like a junkie at the minute. Hang on, look, can you know, little bruise there. I've got big ass bruising around here. Fucking bruising down my back, through my leg. I've no idea what the hell I've done. Must have just been something I've done when I couldn't feel things properly. Just, yeah. So even the CBD and that didn't help. Anyways, I picked this up. Me and Zabel were talking about the gig rig for sub 200. I'm looking at Roland micro cubes at the moment, amplifier. Tremodja recommends the Roland micro cube series. I think he recommended the bass one, but the annoying thing is the bass and the guitar version is about £100, the bass version is about 250. Both sound great though. We want to get a Katana Mini possibly for guitar, but if the micro cube proves better, we'll go micro cube. But for bass, for clean bass, because I play clean bass, I like a clean bass. DeWalt recommended this. It's a Vox Pathfinder 10. They're about $60. We were looking to maybe get the guitar version of this because again, $60. But Zaber's like, nah man, we should probably get a Katana Mini because that'll sound better. It's got a better crunch from metal. Grab this just for the bass, just so that we can noodle around with it, just so the kids can maybe have a little play with it, and then you know, go for something better in future. But I haven't even plugged it in yet. Just pulled it out of the box. I don't imagine it'll be too bad. I don't imagine it to be amazing, but it'll be nice because I can plug in headphones that'll cut the speakers, and I'll be able to noodle around with this. For 60 odd quid, I don't really think you can go wrong, to be honest, as far as amps are concerned. And guitar wise, I don't really even need to get a Katana Mini or anything, because we've got a custom 60 watt back at my folks' house, just it's big. So, yeah, I'm gonna go, because I'm now chatting shite again, and the vlog is gonna run long, and I want to get some sleep, because me and Ram are going to Mount Massive Asylum again for Outlast tomorrow, and as I said, we've got a lot of stuff to do over the next couple of days. Up and down day. Thank you for everyone who came around to help. It's nice to see charity and all that. It's nice to talk to folks today, and it's nice to really find everything today. All the art books, all the scrap books, and that. It was nice. Inky keeping memories in her own little way. Finding postcards and that from old friends. Inky's, mine don't send postcards. Mine don't really travel that much unless you're talking about my brother and a couple of my other mates, but fuck them. Hope you're well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck tomorrow. I say fuck them. You don't know who I'm talking about. I know who I'm talking about. Kind of like a ferret. See you tomorrow.